Retro rockets to Proxima Centauri, a retrofuturistic odyssey. In the mid-22nd century, Earth is on the brink of collapse. The digital revolution, once celebrated as humanity's greatest achievement, has turned into its downfall. A catastrophic event known as the Silicon Plague has rendered all advanced computing technologies useless, plunging the world into chaos. In the aftermath, a new society emerges, one that shuns digital technology, turning instead to the mechanical and analog systems of the past. This retrofuturistic world, inspired by the golden age of space exploration, believes in the beauty of gears, levers, and vacuum tubes. Our story begins in this world, a society that has not only survived but thrived by looking backward for inspiration. The United Earth Coalition, a governing body that rose from the ashes, announces a daring mission that sounds like a dream of the past: the construction and launch of the Orion, a spacecraft designed like the rockets of the 1950s and 60s, destined for Proxima Centauri b. This planet, orbiting our closest stellar neighbor, is humanity's best hope for a new beginning, a second Earth. The Orion is a marvel of retro-engineering, combining the aesthetic charm of mid-20th century design with the practicality of modern physics. Its crew, a diverse group of astronauts, scientists, and engineers, are not only skilled in their respective fields, but also in the operation and maintenance of analog technology. Among them is Commander Alice Hargreaves, a brilliant pilot and engineer who was born into this new old world and believes fiercely in humanity's mission to the stars. As the Orion embarks on its interstellar journey, the crew faces numerous challenges. From navigating through cosmic storms using analog instruments to repairing mechanical faults without the aid of digital diagnostics. Their isolation is profound, the vastness of space a constant reminder of the fragility of their mission. Yet, their belief in the importance of their task to ensure the survival of humanity keeps them determined. Upon arrival at Proxima Centauri b, the crew is met with a sight that challenges their understanding of the universe. They discover the ruins of a civilization that appears to have also embraced a similar path of technological development and regression. This alien society, long extinct, has left behind artifacts and structures that mirror the design philosophy of the Orion. This startling discovery suggests a universal pattern or cycle of technological progression and regression, a concept that shakes the crew to their core. The main conflict arises as the crew begins to explore this new world and unravel the mystery of its previous inhabitants. They find evidence of a great calamity, a warning of the dangers of relying too heavily on technology, whether analog or digital. The crew is divided, with some seeing this as a cautionary tale for humanity, advocating for a simpler, more sustainable way of life, while others argue for the necessity of technological advancement to solve the problems they face. The themes of the story are manifold, touching on the sustainability of technological societies, the beauty and limitations of human ingenuity, and the question of what constitutes true progress. Is it a continuous march forward, or is there wisdom in looking back, in learning from the past even as we reach for the stars? As they establish the first human colony on Proxima Centauri b, the crew of the Orion must navigate these philosophical waters, all while ensuring their survival in a harsh and unfamiliar world. They are haunted by the fate of the planet's previous inhabitants, determined not to repeat their mistakes. The stakes are high, not just for the crew, but for humanity as a whole. The success or failure of the Orion mission will determine the future of human civilization, whether it will flourish among the stars or be doomed to repeat the cycles of history. Our story ends with a compelling question. Can humanity break the cycle, or is it destined to follow the same path as the civilizations before it, rising and falling in a never-ending loop? It is a question that Commander Hargreaves and her crew cannot answer, but they are determined to try, for the sake of all who will come after them. Retro rockets to Proxima Centauri, a retrofuturistic odyssey, is not just a journey across the cosmos. It's a voyage through the heart of what it means to be human, to dream of the stars and to reach for them, armed with nothing but ingenuity, courage, and a belief in the possibility of a better world. This story idea comes from one of our authors. Should they write it? Tell us in the comments, do you love this premise or do you have an even better twist? Our writers are listening. Drop your thoughts below. Your feedback shapes what gets written next.